How you doing, everybody? This is Craig, and I'm back with another unboxing. I'm back with one you've seen my channel many times before. We have the October Horror Pack Blu-ray edition. We also got some purchases from one of their horror pop-up sales. You're not familiar with Horror Pack, monthly subscription service. I think if shipping, it's like 24 bucks. You get 4 Blu-rays. Now, though, by doing that, it also allows you to take part in some of the pop-up packs, which initially you can do for free. Otherwise, there's a nominal $5 fee, I believe. But I did it for free. I opted out after I bought the stuff I wanted to buy. It was cool to be able to handpick a couple of Blu-rays for $5. In one case, one was a little bit more because it was signed. But I think that's what this box is. So this box I've opened already. I haven't looked. That's the good part about Horror Pack, is everything comes inside this little baggie. So if you do unboxings like I do, you don't have to open it delicately. You're not going to spoil anything for yourself. So this is the end of my 3 months with them, and having re-upped. I think as to whether or not I'm going to go for another 3, it's going to depend on what's in here. I haven't been disappointed with what's been coming, but I haven't necessarily been bowled over though either. So we'll see. If this is awful, this might go back on hiatus. If it's great, 3 more months of Horror Pack. Random number 1. See, now this is the type of movie I'm happy to get. Even though it's been out a while and the sequel's already aired, The House is October Built. The House is October Built is amazing, amazing movie. I might actually, you know what? I might do this, my monthly review on this, my one for the day. I will say this though. I'm very happy getting Horror Pack. I do not have it. I do not own it. It's something I initially discovered on Netflix. This movie is great. If this was the sequel, if this said House of October Built 2, some people would be like, oh wow, you're getting a brand new Blu-ray. I might go Darren Mitchell on it, and we might start a little fire in the backyard, if that's what it was. October Horror Pack, A House is October Built 2 was a movie that was so bad, it poisons this movie. So, my recommendation, watch this. Great film. Amazing film. Good scare factor. You know, this little creepy girl, the one with the mask, I forget her name, the porcelain something, the one on the cover, phenomenal. Just magically transports herself places. If you see the sequel, though, it ruins it. Don't see the sequel. Avoid it at all costs. As far as Horror Pack goes, good selection. I'm happy to own it because I have it. And then I know it's on Netflix, but once it's not there anymore, what are you going to do? Number 2. I don't know what to feel about this one because this is one I have not seen. It is one I am aware of, but you have Lost Boys: The Tribe. Now, the reason I never saw this is the same reason I shouldn't have seen House of October Built 2. I genuinely enjoyed Lost Boys. It was a lot of fun, right up there with Fright Night as far as fun vampire movies go. Not favorite vampire movies. If you're watching this channel, you know what my favorite one is already. You've heard me talk about it, but still, I didn't want to ruin the other one because you bring back the Fog, like you bring back Corey Feldman, Angus Sutherland is in. I don't think that's Keith's son. I think that's Keith's brother. I could be wrong, but it's definitely re-rated. I will check it out. I do try to watch just about everything that's in these horror packs. I haven't got to all of the special edition ones first because sometimes the special edition ones are really, really bad. But 1.5 so far. One I love, the other one we'll see. Next. Okay, it's a good movie. It's not one I necessarily would have gone out of my way to own, but it is a good movie, solid movie. It's an older Blu-ray, so this is one of those boot movies that you probably get now anyway in a bin for like $5. But I don't mind owning it. You know, it's a human killer, which is refreshing in a lot of movies. I love slasher flicks. I like them more when it's a human slasher and not like the Jason. I like when it was Jason 2, 3, and 4 when he was still human. Cool. Once again, Frankenstein, still loved it. Don't get me wrong, but not as much. That's why I like movies like Slumber Party Massacre. You know, Boston, The Drill Kill. That's fun to me. This though was a good movie. Trucker Gone Bad. You know, it has Paul Walker, Steve Zahn, and Riri Sobieski in it. Who Paul Walker's deceased. Riri Sobieski is missing, as far as I know. I haven't seen her anything in a long time. And Steven Zahn still pops up in a bunch of stuff here and there. But not bad selection. I don't mind. It's not something I'm mad to own. It's not like, oh, why do I even have it? It'll go on the shelf. And I could see if, my friends will watch horror movies, if one of them's like, hey, I never saw that, I'm a big fan, I could definitely see watching it. And this must be the Horror Pack Special Edition, which could make this a really good set, or make it a little, blah. We have, see, this is one of the first times that I've gotten a limited edition from them that I actually know the movie in advance. Morningside Monster, and it's not that I know the movie in advance as in, oh, you knew it was going to be in Horror Pack, but I'm aware of this movie. It has Tiffany Shepard in it, who is a huge scream queen. What was the first? The first movie was a trauma one. I don't know, I was actually watching the Adam Green Sleepover she was in once, which is a fun YouTube series if you haven't seen it. Adam Green's Sleepovers. He does it with pretty much all the actors he's worked with. You see big names in there too, like Sid Haig, Tony Todd, Kane Hodder, Danielle Harris, which was the first one I saw, which sort of got me into that. I've seen the previews for this too. It also like Nicholas Brennan from Buffy fame. At least I think that was him from Buffy. He has a twin brother, which that gets confusing sometimes, but I'm pretty sure that was him. I've seen it. It's set in Jersey, which I like because I'm from Jersey, but the preview does not look all that enticing. But I will still give it a shot. And yeah, it does say on the back that it was Nicholas Brennan from Buffy. So I know his brother was on it too because there was an episode where he had a doppelganger. But okay. I don't mind it. I'm going to stay with Horror Pack for another 3 months. It's a little less when you buy them 3 months instead of one by one. So I don't know. I will really consider what to do after that. Because I only got one selection here that's great. Tremendous. Happy to own. I didn't own it. Lost Boys, I guess I have to watch The Tribe to see if that fits or doesn't. But a lot will depend on that. Because Morningside Monster, even the trailer, it doesn't even have the camp. Some movies are so bad they're good. From the trailer, this isn't one of them. But real quick, because I did mention I had another Horror Pack. This is not the DVD one, though. This was the stuff that they had the pop-up sale. And there's 3 in here. There's 2 that you know very well. Oh, they even put these in the blind bags, too, which I like. And one of them that was initially in Horror Pack, and that's what most of these are from sales that, packs that didn't sell, that I wound up watching the movie. I watched it on YouTube, and I know some of you are like, oh, you could stream a new movie on YouTube. That might not have been that good. I liked it a lot, so I was happy to buy it. So let's see if... Okay, first, for $5, I do not mind owning the Babadook. I do not like it as much as others do. I will not talk about it as a marvelous, amazing thing to do. If you've ever listened to the Uncaged Crusaders podcast, Fox and myself have a lot of fun with the way this got categorized. If you're not familiar with it, Netflix categorized this in the LGBT section, which then it became a whole thing. That's why you might see memes where the Babadook and Pennywise are an item now. Like, that's where that stems from. But it's a good movie to own, and it is creepy, and it's a good intro movie for people that you're trying to win over with horror, because it's not going to hit you with too much stuff at once. But I like it. I like it, and for $5, I can't go wrong. Next, we have... Yes, this is the one that I bought, and Sarah Booth, I could tell 2 of the actors assigned this. I'm not sure which 2, but I could tell one is Sarah Booth. Scarehouse, was this one of their... No, this wasn't one of their limited editions. This was just in one of their subscription service, one of their packages. I saw this. I liked this a lot. It was fun. It's not... You can't take it too seriously. It does give itself a pretty cool ending, which I think saves it, which makes it more thumbs up than thumbs down. But if you want a fun movie to watch, a couple of crazy female killers getting their revenge and others getting their comeuppance, I recommend it. Check it out. There's maybe something else that, since most people probably haven't seen it, maybe I throw this in one of my remaining reviews. And then the last one, I don't remember. I know it's a popular one. The last one... Oh, okay. Actually, no. I won't say it's a popular one. It was another one that was in Horror Pack that I didn't get that I wanted to check out because I heard it was interesting. Galaxy of Horrors. Again, for $5, Blu-ray, I will give it a go. So why not? It sounds very different. Sometimes very different is very good. Sometimes very different is very, very bad. And it is horror sci-fi combination. But that's it for October month's Horror Pack goes. I'm curious to see what happens with with November. Once I say with Halloween, I was hoping they would amp it up a little bit more than they did. But I guess that's what they did with Houses October Built. Thanks for checking out my video. As always, like, comment, all that good stuff down below. Did you see Houses October Built too? Do you disagree with me? If you do disagree with me, then no, you can't. There's no one alive that likes to. Have a good one, everybody.